What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today we're checking out some special dirt sent down from up in Alaska. A good buddy, Tony Owens, sent me this box of dirt, and we're going to check out what's in it. Looks to be pretty interesting, and he sent me some videos that we can check out from where he got it. So, hang around, we're going to check this dirt out and see what it's all about. Let's do it.
Shed in the back, old dreams in the dark. Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made.
All right, welcome back. Like I said, we got a special bag of dirt here from Tony Owens up in Glacier Creek, Alaska, mining company. Tony gets up on some adventures up there, and he sent me this bag from one of his latest adventures. He found himself a little dredge out in the middle of a field to check out. The old timers, whoever they were, left behind. And he scraped away. Well, hell, let me just show you the little video clip that he sent me of how he got the dirt.
Tony Owens from Glacier Creek. Dusty roads ain't for the meek. Packed his bags, he ain't coming back. Left a note tacked to the shack. Said gone for gold, like stories told. Glacier Creek gold, gonna find it. Glacier Creek gold.
Now, scraped it up and sent me a sample of it. Now, I'm not going to do a ROI necessarily. I already know what my ROI is, and it's based on what I find. But I thought I'd like to take you guys on the adventure of going through this dirt. You saw where it came from, and I'm sure you're wondering what's in it. Just like me, I'm wondering what's in it too. So, man, he really wrapped this shit up. There we go. Whew. And there we go. Upside down. Glacier Creek Mining Company sent me the dredge cons. Oh, dirty girl. Dirty girl. There you go. Look at those scrapings. Oh my God. Look at those scrapings. She's muddy. And that's okay, because we're going to go through it and we're going to see what kind of gold fell on the ground and got left behind when they said, you know what, we're out of here. We're out of gas. We're out of money. The man's calling and he says we gotta go. And they just picked up and went home. And this is what they left behind. This is what's on the ground of the dredge when they said we gotta go. It's time to go home. That's it. So, I'm excited, man. I don't know if you can tell. Woo! I'm excited to go through this. We're gonna, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like it's too chunky. Maybe I'll run it at least through the 1/4 inch just to get any bigger chunks out of it. Who knows? Maybe there's a big freaking nugget in there. But we're going to run it through that at least, and then we'll just throw the rest down the sluice and then pan out the cons. So let's check it out. Let's go. So it's really cool the way the old timers, they would go through with the big dredges, you know. They post it out in a river and they would just dredge the shit out of everything. Or they'd find a gold field, you know, a field of patch of dirt that had some good gold in it. They flood it, bring a boat dredge in there and just work the ground all the way down. You know, and they leave these massive machines behind because, you know, when it's time to go, sometimes it's like you got to go right then and there. You know? And so you leave behind the machines. And so that's what's going on here. That's what happened with this. They left behind the machines. Here, I'm going to cut this a little further down because there's a stickiness behind the little keyhole, the hanger hole. I don't want any material to get stuck to it. Alright. Anyways. Let's pour this out. Slabs of iron, rusted iron. I don't see any big nuggy nugs, but I'm going to put this in a little pan. We'll wet it all up and see what's what. Yeah. We got some pieces of the dredge in there. How's that for history? And so what this tells me is there's going to be, we're going to see some of that all the way throughout. Hold on here. I was hoping that was a nugget. It wasn't. All right, so there's that. Here's our material. There's not a lot of it, so I think we'll just blast it down the sluice real quick, clean it up, and then pan out what we got. Pan out what's left behind. All right, let's get it done. All right, we got the dirt all ready to go. Just got to throw a little bit of water on it. Otherwise, let's listen to some tunes while we run it. Relax and have a good time. I guess I didn't really give a good eval. It's really dirty dirt, rusty. It's gonna make my... It's like, you know, a lot of surface dirt flew in, dust settled, organic dust. So it's really mucky. If you can see that. It's really, really mucky. So probably gonna have to refresh my water after this. Hit it with a little of that frog piss. Trying to get that stuff to drop. Make sure any floaty gold that might be in there wants to drop. All right, let's listen to some tunes while we while we sluice this down. Hopefully I'll make a good one. So here we go.
Left behind it, Glacier Creek gold. Gonna find it, Glacier Creek gold. Left behind it, drenched silent in the sun, rust and ruin what they done. Scraping off the grind, searching for lost time. Old timers gone, long gone, left their dreams beneath the dawn. Tony digs with steady hand in this forgotten promised land. Glacier Creek gold.
All right, we got this dirt all run, and we're about to see what we ultimately wound up finding. All right. Lots of heavy material in there, so it's kind of hard to see all the gold, but it's also not because there's quite a bit. It's all kind of dirty gold, so it's a little bit harder to see. It blends in a lot. A lot of times the gold that we get from a lot of pay dirt sellers has been through a lot of hands, so it's been cleaned up. This stuff is raw, and it's been sitting right next to irons, so there's a lot of dirty on it. But it is gold, absolutely. All right, now the task of cleaning it up. Let's get to it. All right, man, zoom in for that. There's your gold, baby. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's so many big pickers in here. Look at that one. That might just be steel. Hold on. Yep, that's not gold, but that's gold. That's not gold. You know what? Let's do this real quick. See, that's not gold. Hit this pile with the magnet. There, moved a little bit of gold with it, but we can just fix that. Easy. I'm going to have to go back and repan the tailings anyway, but man, look at that. Another one, another one, another one. So many pickers in here. Another one. If you can pick it, it's a picker. It's a small one, but it's a picker. And then a whole bunch of other gold too. Like, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing here. Damn it. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Picker, 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 picker. And then a big old pile. Now, like I was saying, I'm going to have to go back through the tailings down here because I know there's some more gold down here. But I'm going to get this snuffered up, and then we'll pile it all together, and then see what we wound up with. But it's looking good. Looking really good so far. All right. I just wanted to bring you guys in. Did the back pan. And that's how much gold was still down below. So still quite a bit. And then this little piece I think is lead. It's got a little drop shape like a piece of lead. Not shiny enough to be mercury. Pretty tough. Doesn't want to bend. I'm going to set that to the side. I don't think it's not gold. I know that for sure. It's probably just a little chunk of lead. But yeah, quite a bit of nice find still were down and below. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up and we'll get it all snuffered up and cleaned up and dried up. All right, we'll see you back here in a minute. All right, we're back and ready to, there we go, ready to weigh this out. Now I want to check out these big chunkers first. Wow, that one's almost a gram by itself. 8.8 or 0.855. 0.39. 39 or 389. That big chunky boy. 0.325. 0.59. 0.60. And these are dense. All right, well, let's check out the grains, flakes. Wow, 6.439. Put these pickers back in, or nuggets back in there. 9.001. So 9 grams of gold total. Wow. Get that, 9 grams. That is a hell of a pile. Woo! Very nice. Man, that is going to look good in my vial. We got a vial right here. Let's put it in there. 9 grams. Here, let's grab these chunkies. Now I probably need to put some sort of a cleaner on them because it's very oxidized. A lot of iron kind of stuck to it. Clean it up, get it a little bit shinier. But 9 grams of gold, that is nice. Oh man. All right. Oh, I forgot to take pictures. Let me pour this back out, take some pictures for you guys. And then I'll be right back with my final words. All right. Man, what an awesome time that was. First off, I want to say, Tony, thank you so much for sharing this adventure with me and allowing me to share the adventure with my viewers. Very awesome. Love to be able to see, dirt from places where I can't get to, or are out of my reach. The fact that you're willing to share that, man, that means a lot. So again, I want to say thank you for that, for sending the dirt out. Freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome. But yeah, let's talk about that dirt. The dirt was dredge cons. And when I say that, I mean it was cons that were from the body of a dredge. An old school dredge out in the middle of a field that got left behind. And there's probably some gold left in there, as we all say. And then boom, there you go. Tony probably threw a little bit of gold in there as well, being it was 9 on the dot. Either way, awesome experience to go through the dirt and some awesome gold to be found in that dirt. Overall, I had a great time going through it. A lot of fun. It's not something that you can go out and buy, so I'm not going to evaluate it in the regards of like, hey, here's a product you guys can go purchase. Really just sharing the experience with you, and I had a great experience going through this material. A lot of fun, a lot of cool gold, and really excited. I just have to find a way to clean this stuff up, man. It's really dark, and before I can use it in pay dirt, I want to clean it up a little bit. So I got to figure some way to do that. That's not too chemically corrosive and dangerous, because I don't want to get crap all over myself. So I'll be looking into that. But overall, great time today. Thank you again, Tony. We found 9 grams of gold in that dirt, and it's awesome. It's awesome. You guys saw the pictures of the gold, and it's really dark and brown right now. It almost looks like little flakes of copper. But no, this is definitely gold. It's a little bit darker after I dried it off, because I hit it with the torch, and so a lot of that oxidization just kind of came up front. But yeah, awesome time. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out here with me today and checking that out with me. And I'm glad and hope you guys had a good time going on this adventure with me. Going on this adventure with him. So there you go. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. If you like the song, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like any of it, fuck out of here. I don't give a shit. Or leave your comments below, and maybe we can work on this. Maybe we can work it out. Because if you don't speak up, then I'll never hear you. So there you go. Otherwise, head over to Backyard Prospecting. Hit up the Prospector shop. I got gear. I got pay dirt. I got all sorts of stuff. I got swag. Not this shirt, but my own designs there that you can pick up to show your support for the channel, and to have some cool swag to wear while you're prospecting out there and getting dirty. Buy a shirt of mine and don't worry about getting it dirty. I won't feel bad. So go check that out. Otherwise, just hit thumbs up on this one. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that button too. Otherwise, that's all I got for you. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out in the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace. Oh shit. Hey man, you guys got to get out of here. It's time to go. Shed's closed, you know what I'm saying? But if you haven't gotten enough, click the playlist up here, or click the playlist down here, and or just sit tight, hit this one here, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Okay?